Are you looking for the best fitness tracker? In this video we will look at some of the best fitness tracker on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Fitbit Versa 3. The Fitbit Versa 3 carries all the smart features you could want on a mid-range smartwatch, including Google Assistant support, voice replies, and reliable health tracking. It's effectively a Fitbit Sense without the pricier specialized sensors. Save $72.42. It might seem a little strange that we picked a smartwatch as the best fitness tracker, but don't let form factors fool you. In 2023, the biggest differences between a band-style fitness tracker and a fitness-focused smartwatch are size and battery life. Comfortable and sleek, the Fitbit Versa 3 feels like the best of both, occupying a middle ground between the Charge 5 and the pricier Sense. Sure, it's a bit heavier than a tracker, but it's never felt overly bulky or uncomfortable on our wrists. It's also feature-packed. In fact, there are only 3 sensors on the Sense that you won't find here: ECG, EDA, and skin temperature. Our Fitbit Sense reviewer felt these 3 additions weren't particularly accurate anyhow, so you might not be missing much. We also weren't blown away by the kneecapped Sense 2. We would actually recommend sticking with the original for now if your heart is set on the Sense lineup. Finally, while the Versa 4 is now available, we don't recommend the newest generation. Number 2. Fitbit Charge 5. The Fitbit Charge 5 is a major update from its predecessor. Not only does it have a color AMOLED display, it's the first tracker to come with Fitbit's daily readiness score, a feature that aims to predict how much activity or rest you should take on for the day. Save $50. The Fitbit Charge 5 is an excellent fitness tracker, but there are a few caveats that we first noted in our Charge 5 review. Namely, the device uses GPS-based tracking instead of the altimeter found on its predecessor and has a $50 higher starting price than the Charge 4. The good news is that the Charge 5 is always on sale. Provided you can get it for the right price, the Charge 5 is absolutely worth picking up if you want an accurate, comfortable tracker with tons of improvements over its predecessor. We particularly like the Charge 5's display, which is a dramatic improvement from the old monochrome display. The added real estate also makes it much easier to navigate. Despite the upgraded screen, Fitbit even managed to shrink the tracker compared to its predecessor. While the updated look and a nicer display were all well and good, it's the fitness tricks in the Charge 5 that really win us over. Number 3. Xiaomi Mi Band 7. The Mi Band 7 is one of many budget picks available, but we feel it's still the very best we've tested. What makes the device so great is that it packs in features you'd normally only find on a fitness tracker double or triple its price, including SpO2 monitoring and stress tracking. Even more impressive, our testing shows that many of these features are just as accurate as those found on expensive wearables from Garmin and Fitbit. This includes basics like step tracking and calorie counting, and even more advanced features like heart rate monitoring. In addition to a big bump in display size, the Mi Band 7 adds an always-on display so your stats are always available at a glance. It also offers continuous SpO2 monitoring, which means the tracker could catch signs of sleep apnea, though you shouldn't rely on it in lieu of a genuine medical assessment. We also found the device's heart rate monitor to be incredibly accurate during resting and low-level activities as well as during workouts. It struggled a bit with weightlifting workouts, but that isn't out of the ordinary for wrist-based wearables. Many budget trackers struggle to report accurate results at any activity level, even resting. Number 4. Huawei Band 7. The Huawei Band 7 offers the full gamut of basic fitness tracking plus blood oxygen readings, heart rate tracking, and sleep monitoring. It's a thin, light fitness tracker with an impressive display for such a low cost. Huawei really surprised us with the Huawei Band 6 and the 7 builds on its predecessor's success. Blurring the line between tracker and smartwatch, it sports a large 1.47-inch AMOLED display with ultra-narrow bezels. The Band also offers improved phone integration, including the ability to answer phone calls on the wrist as well as music and remote camera control and message quick reply. The device even features support for NFC payments. In many other ways, the Huawei Band 7 is very similar to the Mi Band 7, and that's a compliment. Users will find all-day SpO2 monitoring, sleep tracking, 96 workout modes, menstrual tracking, and more. Though we haven't yet tested the device in-house, we were quite impressed with the accuracy of the Band 6, and the Band 7 is said to improve the user experience even further. Number 5. Apple Watch Series 8, Wi-Fi. The Apple Watch Series 8 with Wi-Fi connectivity features advanced fitness and health tracking tools, including a temperature sensor to monitor body variations and better insights into women's cycles. The device also features a thick front crystal over its display for improved durability. Additional highlights include crash detection, low power mode, and extensive third-party app support. Apple Watches aren't for Android users, because there's literally no way to use them on one. If you're coming from an iPhone, there's a lot to love about the Apple Watch Series 8. While you won't find monumental changes from the Series 7, Apple lives up to its reputation by staying consistent. Like the Series 7, the Series 8 features a large display more resistant to cracks and damage than older generations. We loved how big and bright it was in our testing. The upgrade offers plenty of room for tapping into exciting features on the software side. As always, the device offers all the basics including steps, calories, distance, floors climbed, resting and active heart rate, sleep, VO2 max, blood oxygen saturation, sinus rhythm, and more.